How's it going, guys? So here we have the semifinals of the Hesperia League Cup. On our right, we have Fernando, and on our left, we have Sean. This is expanded. So Fernando is playing Rayquaza GX, very popular deck after Anaheim Regionals, and Sean is playing Buzz Shrine. You mostly see Buzz Shrine in Standard. You don't really see it doing much in Expanded, but Sean did bring it today, and he was able to get into top 4 of this League Cup with this deck. So this match is about to start. So we're gonna see how this game ends up. So Sean does start us off. He does get a Buzzwole. A Baby Buzz started. He's playing Ultra Ball. He's gonna search his deck and discard something. He's gonna search his deck for a Pokemon and put it to his hand. He's gonna start off with Slugma. Very good choice. Lets him kind of manipulate the deck and get what he needs when he needs it. He does attach an energy to Baby Buzz, plays a Diancie, and passes turn. We do see an Ultra Ball from Fernando. Searching his deck for a Pokemon. Usually you wanna, since there is no Sudowoodo out, you usually want to go for Shaymins to kind of overextend your hand and get extra cards into your hand, and that's exactly what Fernando goes for. He's gonna go for that Shaymin and add it to his hand. We do see Rayquaza being played. Unfortunately, he did hit a Dowsing Machine, but did he get an energy? He did get an energy in the process, and is able to attach it to Rayquaza. We are seeing Max Elixir does get that Lightning energy, and attaches it to Rayquaza. So this Rayquaza just needs 3 more energies to knock out this the Buzzwole. So we did see an energy being attached to Lele. We saw Shaymin and Rayquaza mill 3, adding energy to it. We do see Zeraora. So Fernando 1 energy away on Rayquaza to get a knockout. It's looking very promising for him right now. Still has 1 bench space left. He ends up passing. Didn't quite get it, so it's okay. So Sean does play a Trubbish. Does attach an energy to Buzzwole, Baby Buzz, and goes for an attack. We are seeing the energy being attached to Rayquaza, so that is enough to knock out the Baby Buzz, and we are seeing Chorus. So Fernando will shuffle up his hand and draw 7 cards. He is using Zeraora's ability to retreat and gets a knockout on the Baby Buzz. We are seeing the Slugma being promoted. We see Shrine come down, and Sean passes. Fernando draws for turn. Plays Via Seeker, goes for Guzma, brings out Trubbish, retreats with Lele, plays Battle Compressor, getting rid of Ho-Ho, Sycamore, and maybe some energies, and a Grass energy. Make that Ho-Ho live, and instead of just getting 1 energy on it, being able to get 2 energies. We are seeing Skyfield being played. Energy being attached to the Ray on the bench, and he gets a knockout on the Trubbish. Sean playing Nest Ball and passes turn. Energy being attached to the Ray on the bench. We are seeing Mysterious Treasure and fails it. Via Seeker for Guzma, retreats, knocks out the Trubbish. We are seeing Sycamore from Sean. Sean plays Ultra Ball. Goes for Trubbish. You're seeing more Cargo. Smooth over. Puts a card on top of his deck. Sean not giving up this match. Usually this far in, people scoop to go into game 2. But Sean still has faith that he can turn this one around. He puts an energy on Trubbish and passes turn. Fernando draws for turn. Reassume Trainer's Mail. Gets a Via Seeker. And that wraps it up. Sean sees that he can't set up a Pokemon to start doing some damage, and decides to take it into game 2 and try to snag a victory then. So yeah, Rayquaza, very aggressive, very, very good deck to be using. I was at this League Cup. Obviously, I was there because I'm recording. But I was using Rayquaza as well. I like the deck. I like the deck a lot. And I think that it does well in Expanded. It's just that it got so popular that everyone runs Sudowoodo. Even decks that don't need the Sudowoodo are running the Sudowoodo just to counter your deck. And if your opponent opens Sudowoodo on the bench, even in the active, it does hurt you a lot, and it does set you back a couple turns. So yeah, so Sean's gonna take a mulligan. So he's gonna shuffle up his hand, draw a brand new hand, and then Fernando would draw an extra card from that. So Fernando opens up Ray, Sean opens up Oranguru. We are seeing a nest ball for Baby Buzz. We're also seeing Level Ball for the Slugma. We are seeing energy being attached to Baby Buzz, and also a Muscle Band, and Sean passes. Fernando plays Mysterious Treasure. Fernando going through his deck multiple times, trying to figure out what the best option is to get right now. Goes for Lele. Attaches energy to Ray. Plays Lele, searches. Gets an N. And they're both going to shuffle up and draw 6 cards. I guess his hand was maybe a little too good to play the Sycamore. And Chorus right here for 3 would not be ideal. So yeah. So we do see Ultra Ball. Get rid of grass in an Ultra Ball. Goes for Shaman. I don't know what Fernando has in his hand, but I probably would have kept that second Ultra Ball. So now I could play the second Ultra Ball and reduce my hand. But I guess he had a Dowsing Machine, or he picked it up. We are seeing him discard a Lightning Energy and a Zeraora. We are seeing him play Mysterious Treasure, which he brought back with Dowsing Machine, and we're getting rid of a Grass Energy. Probably going to go for a Ray. It goes for Marshadow. Plays Marshadow. So I've learned um, that playing Marshadow after you play a supporter is the worst thing you can do, because it puts you at 4, and then by being at 4, you kind of put yourself in a really awkward position, because you can't play a supporter, get out of it, and then and if you brick, like, you're stuck. So that's what happened to Fernando right now. So it's Sean's turn. He does get on this spot off that Marshadow. I think he went for a Baby Buzz. I can't tell because of the glare. We'll find out in a bit. Oh no, it goes for a Trubbish. Plays another Trubbish. Plays an energy on the Trubbish. Ranger for 1. And passes. We do see Ray. Ray will be getting energy attached to it. Goes for the grass. We are seeing Max Elixir. Fails. Attaching energy to Ray on the bench. Flips for Ho-Ho's effect. Rebirth. Does get it. Fernando uses his GX, discards his hand, draws 10 cards. We do see Smooth Over. We are seeing Macargo from Sean. Macargo playing Smooth Over. More than likely going to go for an N to get rid of Fernando's huge hand. We see Rangaroo. And we do see that N being played after he gets a Float Stone. Baby Buzz coming up. And Baby Buzz doing some damage. It is now Fernando's turn. Alright, we are seeing Skyfield from Fernando. We are seeing Baby Mew. We are seeing Fawa. Shaman. Rayquaza. Must 3. We will be attaching energy to the Rayquaza. And passes. So see, like I get what Fernando's doing, but at the same time, it's like you have Zeraora in the discard pile. You need the energy. You need the bench space so you can get the Zeraora. But yeah. And we are seeing some shrine damage go through after Sean attacks and knocks out this Ray in the active. We are seeing Baby Mew promoted from Fernando's side. We are seeing Be a Seeker. Goes for Faba. Promotes Ray. And gets a knockout on Baby Buzz. Sean attaches energy to Garb. We are seeing Smooth Over. And we see Sean get a knockout. with Trash Lunch. This puts Sean 2 prizes away, and Fernando does scoop it up, seeing that he is kind of far behind in the prize trade and setting up his board. So they're going to take it to game 3. The thing about Trash, about Baby Buzz Shrine,
I want water.
Is that Sean can come back whenever he gets a chance. So 2 Mogans from Fernando. He does get a Pokemon. 6 prizes out. And they're going into game 3. Puts an energy on Ray. We're seeing the Ultra Ball. Gets rid of Fava and Ultra Ball. I don't know how I feel about that. Like, every time I see him get rid of an Ultra Ball, I just feel that he could be using that to get rid of things that he gets from the Shaman. But that's just me. So yeah, we are seeing the Mysterious Treasure. I think he went for a Ray. Get rid of that Chorus. We are seeing Shaman. He's going to draw 4. We are seeing the Rayquaza. He does get the energy, puts it on the Rayquaza. We are seeing a second Ray. All energies. That's what you want to see when you play Ray. It does put the lightning energy on it. Plays the Sky Field and then plays more Shadow. So they're both going to shuffle and draw 4. Fernando still has not played a supporter, so that's very good for him. He can now play a couple more Pokemon on the bench and then play Chorus and draw a good amount of cards, which would put him in a very, very good position. Him getting Sean down to 4 is actually very good as well. Gives Sean less options to get. Sean did advise him that he had already placed an energy. Fernando did get a Lele. He's searching for a supporter. Looks like he's gonna fail the search because he didn't have another Chorus in the deck, and you don't want to play N if you just put your opponent at 4. So he ends up going for the Chorus, shuffles his hand, and draws. We are seeing the Ray being played. Does get energy from there. We are seeing the Marshadow again. They're both going to shuffle and draw 4. This is one of those scenarios where I'm like, a second Marshadow? Like, is that really necessary? You already Marshadowed the first time. I don't know, that's just my point of view. I guess it did pay it off because he did get a Max Elixir. He is attaching energy to Ray. Does get a second Max Elixir. He is able to get another energy on another Ray. It's looking very good for him. We are seeing Battle Compressor, getting rid of those 3 Ho-Hos. Here's where I would leave that bench spot open. For Zeraora. But that's not the case. And he passes. We are seeing, I was going to say Sycamore, but it's Juniper from Sean. Sean does play Shrine. Gets rid of some Pokemon from Fernando's side. Fernando decides to keep all his EXs and GXs. Those will all be taking Shrine damage. And then we see Sean play a Slugma. And we see the Shrine spread. And some damage on the active Ray. We're going to see Max Elixir from Fernando. Gets the energy on the Ray. I think he only has 1 card in his hand, so it's not looking too promising right now. It is a Via Seeker though. He is going for Guzma. Gonna knock out this Trubbish before it becomes a threat. And then the Shrine damage in full effect. Sean promoting up Baby Buzz. Sean plays a Trubbish. We are seeing Macargo. He is using Smooth Over. Puts an energy on, puts a card on top of his deck. No Oranguru, so he will not be drawing it right now, but it's okay because he'll get it later. Shrine damage does go through, and some chip damage on the active Rayquaza. Fernando looking at his discard pile. Has 2 cards in hand. He's thinking, should I play a supporter or just go for the knockout? Decides to go for the knockout. Sean draws. Sean plays maybe Teammates. I can't tell because of the glare. Damn you, Sean. And your sleeves. No, I'm just kidding. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. Oh. Saw like a glimpse of it. I think it's Teammates because he's looking for things in his deck. More than likely it's Teammates. So yeah. Yeah. It is Teammates. So he grabs 2 cards. We are seeing an Ultra Ball. We are seeing a Oranguru. We are seeing Smooth Over. Sean playing this so smoothly. Plays the Garb. Instructs for 3. Gets the energy. And gets a knockout on that active Ray. We are seeing Ho-Ho being promoted. We are seeing Shrine damage go through. We are seeing Zeraora. Energy being touched to Ray. We are seeing the N. So they're both going to shuffle and draw 4 cards. So the downside here is that after this Ray attacks, Fernando doesn't have anything to go off of, you know? Like, his other Ray isn't ready to go. He burned through most of his max elixirs already. So, it's not looking too good. He does get a knockout on this Garbodor. The Shrine damage does go through. We're seeing Computer Search. Or not. We're seeing Level Ball first. Goes for Trubbish. Maybe gonna play the Ultra. Maybe gonna play the Computer Search as well. Yeah, goes for Computer Search. Goes for Via Seeker. Plays Teammates. He's adding 2 cards to his hand. We're seeing Rescue Stretcher. We are seeing Nest Ball. We are seeing Smooth Over. And we are seeing Oranguru. We are seeing Floatstone. We are seeing Bunnybee. And Shrine Damage and passes. Lots of damage all around the board. We are seeing Skyfield, so that Shrine is now out of Fernando's way. Fernando playing an energy on the Rayquaza on the bench. We are seeing Mysterious Treasure. He did play Rescue Stretcher earlier in the game, so he will be bringing back that Marshadow. We are seeing Oranguru and then Marshadow, so they're both going to shuffle up and draw 4. We are seeing Baby Mew. We are seeing Max Elixir. He does miss that. We are seeing Oranguru, Trainer's Mail to Dowsing Machine, Dowsing Machine, goes for Guzma. Guzma's up the Trubbish, retreats with Mew, gets a knockout on the Trubbish. Shot 4 prizes away from a victory, and Fernando sitting at 2 prizes, so it's looking very promising for Fernando right now. We are seeing a Smooth Over after a Garbodor is being played. That card's going to go on top of the deck. He's going to Oranguru for 2. We are going to see the energy being played on the Garbodor. We are seeing Rescue Stretcher for Trubbish. We are seeing Juniper, so discards and draw 7 cards. We are seeing a Baby Buzz being played. And we see a knockout on this Rayquaza. We're seeing a Marshadow, so they're both going to shuffle and draw 4 cards. So Sean in a very, very good position. If Fernando can't get another energy on this Rayquaza that's on the bench, he will miss an attack, and that is not good. We are seeing Battle Compressor. Shaman in the discard pile. There's only 3 cards left in his deck. We are seeing Via Seeker for N. Does get the energy that he was looking for. We are going to see Knockout. So it comes down to the cards that Sean has in his deck. We're seeing Ultra Ball, and that pretty much sums it up because he smooths over and gets Trash Lanch for the knockout. So Sean does take this one, and he will be going to finals. Guys, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure to share the video with anybody that wants to see the semifinals of the Hesperia League Cup Expanded Edition. With that said, guys, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.